Hey, and welcome to Brian Brain's National Curriculum. This is the quiz that the entire family can take part in, enjoy and learn something from. Okay, here we go. My name is Brian Brain, and if you haven't played before, you'll soon get the hang of it. You might even want to create a prize for the winner or the winners if you decide to play as a team. Now, let's see if you younger budding brains can beat the adults, the boffs. You see, for every budding brain question for you kids, a harder boff question for the adults will follow. Today's subject is maths for year 1, and we've mixed the topics up for you. So, for each question you get right, award yourself a point. It's as simple as that. Don't forget to keep score as you go along, so you might want to get a pen and some paper before you start. Here's a bit of getting ready time. Okay, everybody ready? Great! Then just remember that the most important thing is to have a bit of fun and also to build that brain power of yours. And here's a little tip for you all. Try to put pictures of the questions in your mind, as it will help work out the answers and it'll help you to remember them. And you boffs, help out the budding brains and even pause the audio if the thinking time's not long enough for them. Good, great. Off we go! Question number 1. For you budding brains. You have a loaf of bread. The loaf has 10 slices. If you use 2 slices of bread for each sandwich, how many sandwiches will you have if you use all of the bread? Okay, here's your thinking time. So, if you use 2 slices of bread for each sandwich, how many sandwiches will you have if you use all of the bread? Time's up. Did you get it? The answer is 5. In division, that's 10 divided by 2. And did you know that bread is one of the oldest foods that human beings ever prepared? There's evidence that suggests that bread was first made in Europe at least 30,000 years ago. Whoa! Boffs, your sack of flour weighs 25 kilograms. How many loaves can you make if one loaf weighs 500 grams? And off you go! Time's running out and time is up. So, stop right there. The answer is, of course, I hope, 50. Well, I know it's 50, but I hope you've got that too. Budding brains. The shape of Hotel Griswold is a rectangle. How many sides does it have? Here's your thinking time. Hotel Griswold is a rectangle. How many sides does it have? And your thinking time's over. Hope you got this one. It's 4. If they were all the same size, then the shape would be called a square. Okay, you boffs, here's about making money at Hotel Griswold. This hotel charges £100 a night for its best rooms and £50 a night for its standard room. If there are 5 people staying in the best rooms and 5 people staying in the standard rooms, how much money does the hotel make in that night? And off you go, here's your thinking time. 5 at 100 and 5 at 50. And then just add them together. Okay, did you get that one? The answer is £750. Budding brains. The distance that the Raven ferry travels is 3 kilometres. The ferry makes the crossing 3 times in every day. How many kilometres does it travel in that day? Here's your thinking time. The ferry travels 3 kilometres and it makes 3 crossings a day. How many kilometres does it travel? Okay, that's your thinking time over. Hope you got it. It's 9 kilometres, which is 3 kilometres times 3, which is 9. If you said 18, that's okay, because the ferry has to travel back again. Hope you got it. Boffs. A ferry from Dover to Calais uses 800 kilograms of fuel. On one day, it makes 6 crossings. How much fuel did it use that day? There's your thinking time. Dover to Calais, 800 kilograms, 6 crossings. Okay, time's up. Did you get it? The answer is 4,800 kilograms, which is sort of 6 times 800. There you go. A bit of football for you. Italian football even. Genoa FC play football in Serie A in Italy. Last season, they finished the season with 2 wins and a draw. A win is worth 3 points, and a draw is worth 1 point. So how many points did they get with 2 wins and a draw? Kick off now. 2 wins and a draw, 3 points for a win, and 1 point for a draw. And the answer is 7. 2 times 3 for the wins, plus 1 is 7. OK, you boffs, still with football, still in Italy. Juventus Football Club played 38 Serie A games and 10 in the Champions League last season. 75% of those games were televised. So the question is, what is the total amount of games that were televised? Here's your thinking time. 38 Serie A games and 10 in the Champions League. 75% of that. And your time's up. And the answer is, it's 36. Question number 5. Budding brains. 5 friends want to divide a packet of biscuits equally, so that they'll all have the same. In the biscuit packet there are 20 biscuits. How many biscuits does each one get? Here we go, here's your thinking time. 20 biscuits, 5 friends. How many does each one get? OK, time's up. If there are 5 people sharing 20 biscuits, you just do 20 divided by 5 to get your answer. So that's 4 biscuits each. Yummy, yummy. Boffs at the biscuit factory during daily production 0.2